welcome back to another mussel fishing film. We are in Spain again on a nice few day relaxing little break away with my dad. Weather's pretty nice actually, it's about 30 degrees today. The rest of the week's going to be quite nice, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of fishing, of course, when we're here. Now the only bit of fishing we do here is at a bit of LRF fishing, and all we're doing is just making up some rigs now. All we've done is I've got a little bit of line. I think this is, I bought it locally, it's about £8. I just tie a loop in one end, and then we do a little boom paternoster type thing about 6 inches above where the weight goes, and then we put on a size 16 hook, which I've got here. Bait in the harbours here, to be honest, you can use anything. Bread, you can use limpets, you can use little bits of squids, you can use literally anything. Fish aren't fussy. They're not big, they're just a bit of fun really. The biggest fish I've seen around here are mullet, but I've never properly tried to target the bigger ones. So we're probably going to have a little competition, me and my dad, because we've got no ladies with us. So we've got a bit more time to go fishing. We've got a little bit more time to relax and concentrate. So I think we're going to do a species competition today and over the next few days to see how many species we can get. So the winner will be the one with the most species. So I'm just tying up some rigs. As I said, they're super simple. They're just one hook flapper rigs, and we've got light little spinning rods with fixed spool reels. Super simple, and yeah, just a little bit of fun, guys. So welcome along, and we will see you down by wherever we're going later on. We are here. I did a video here a little while back actually, a few months back, I think 2 or 3 months with fishing here. So today, my dad's behind me, we are species fishing. So the competition is how many species we can get. Now it's not going to be an individual competition, we're here for 3 days. So we're going to run the competition throughout the whole week. So you're going to see a few different places. And obviously you're with the ride. I haven't got a tripod with me, so filming yet again in Spain is going to be hard and tricky. Bait wise, all I've got is some chopped up hot dogs and some bread. I totally forgot that last time we were here we used all the squid, and then I gave it away to one of the locals. So silly old me. Loads and loads of fishermen down here. It's great. All the families come down here, and yeah, they're all fishing for whatever they're fishing for, I don't know. Because I think when we fish, they look at us and think, why are you fishing for tiny wee little things? But this is the spot. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. We'll get fish, I'm absolutely certain of that. But how many species we'll get, let's see. We'll probably go and fish just by the end of the wall here for a bit, and we'll move around as the evening progresses. Right, so we've got loads of fish below us. Weird little mini species. I'm just using a little float and a rod. To be honest, you could use a hand line here, all the same. So yeah, it's not the most pleasant rod. It's not like a really light, lovely little rod, but it will do. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of bait, throw a little bit of bread around the hook, and see if we can pick up some fish. There's loads and loads of species down there. I'm told if you use a live bait here and get it deep, then you can pick up some bigger fish, but I'm not quite set up for that. Now the issue is we're using bread, so bread comes off the hook really easily, and these are tiny fish. It's a pretty small hook, but it's not minuscule. So oh, there's a goby going for it. Oh, just pulled off. absolutely hundreds of fish down there. I'll get the camera around in a minute and show you. I'm just going to help my dad sort out his rod in a second. In fact, I'll do that first. It's a bit unfair, we're on a competition and I'm already fishing.
Mucho por aquí.
Acabo de comentar.
Ah, no habla español. ¿Habla español?
Ah, poquito.
¿Hay?
Ay.
Mucho.
Ah, no. No, acabo de comenzar.
Ah, vale, perdón. Gracias.
Gracias. My dad has to do all the Spanish because I've not got a clue. These fish definitely prefer the bread to the hot dog. Definitely. So we're really struggling to hook up. We've got size 16s. It's always been difficult here to catch a number of fish. But I'm in. Oh, he just come off. He just come off. I'm trying for a goby because they've got much bigger mouths and they're much more aggressive. And I think it will help. But yeah, they're really irritating. Oh no! No, 1-0. 1-0. So my dad's just got one. He's got little mullet. What they are? Some sort of. Oh, sorry guys. That was that was bad. You probably saw it come in. So my dad's 1-0 up. Well, this is 1-1. Sorry I didn't get that fight on camera. So a fight. It was more of a lift and grab. There's 1-1 on the species and it's the same species. So I'm going to try and grab its little, very small mouth. And there we have it. Tiny little thing. Yeah, nice little colours on them. They've got like little oranges.
Oh, that's a little stick for them.
Yeah, there we go. And back he goes. Yeah, I've given you an idea now, haven't I? Right guys, here goes. So, second fish. Sorry I'm getting none of these on camera, they're very sort of far in between, so I'm not really able to keep the GoPro on long enough, but there he is. Another little one. Same species though, so it's still 1-1. Right, so my dad, he got just species just now, which takes him up to 3-2. That's the session over for this evening. Right, I got to pause us there. Unfortunately, I didn't do very much filming. There was just nowhere to put the GoPro, and it was really, really difficult to film. I had so many people coming up chatting to me, and yeah, this day was really tricky to film. So the next day was a lot better, so please stick with us and we'll see how we get on. But I caught another species, so I had 2 and my dad had 3, and I will put a photo of one of his in there. Right, hello, welcome back. Day 2, actually. Tell a lie, it's day 3. We didn't do any fishing yesterday. We walked a load of Spanish rescue dogs and I went to the gym. Spent a long time there, did some swimming this morning, which was lovely. And now we're at a new location and we have found some fish and some different species. We've got a bit more bait today, we've got some squid. I found some plastic maggots as well, which I might cut up and try and use for my LRF. We've spotted some relatively nice mullet out here as well. So currently, my dad's in the lead 3-2 on species. So let's see how we can get on. Now I've spotted a goby just down there. I'll point my rod to it now. I'm going to try and catch that goby really quickly. So I'm just going to pop my one of my rods here, set up a bit of bait, clip the camera on there, and hopefully you can see me from there. Like I said, I haven't got a tripod, so the filming is really difficult, so I do apologise. Right, so I'm going to try and show you the bait we've got. We've got some of these tiny little maggots from the Chinese shop, and I'm going to try and use one of these to try and catch one of them gobies. So technically, I'm doing proper LRFing with little plastic bits of bait, which is technically a lure. I'm actually going to chop some off. I'm going to place the rest back in the packet because we don't need that. And then I'm going to get my size, I think it's about a size 14. I'd like a size 20. but we struggle buying them out here. I'm just going to pinch it on like that, so it looks, hopefully you can see, just like that. And yeah, we'll try and go and get a goby, so follow me. I'm going to clip you onto this pole here and I'll do some voiceover. So I took a little walk along this sort of jetty type concrete structure, and I tried to locate that goby that I'd found on the scouting mission. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. It had moved into a different little crevice or under a rock. So we gave up pretty quickly. I came back, grabbed some more bait, and then we go to that far arm that you can see in the video here. I can't find that goby, so I'm going to cut up some other bait and we'll walk a little bit further up where the deeper water is and see if we can pick up some other fish. Okay guys, once again, sorry I didn't get this on camera. I was just having to change a hook, but I've got another species and it's a gorgeous little fish. Look at that. Very active.
European type, rainbow fish, I think.
Rainbow fish, apparently.
There
you go. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Popped off, and we'll pop them back.
Nice, that's a nice one.
And it goes back. Right, so tiny little bit of squid, tiny little hook. Let's go. So really having to. I'm using a split shot tray as a tripod here. It's pretty desperate. Right, they're all coming around the hook now. You can see them all nibbling away. There's some big ones down there as well. There's some big bream and stuff. Yes.
Nice.
There we go, guys. Finally, first fish on camera. It's not a new species for me though. So it's a little bream type thing. God, they go absolutely mental out here, guys. They just do not calm down.
Right, that should be it. Hopefully.
They go mental.
Probably still too deep.
There we go. Straight back. Oh, it's a new species. That was a new species on, guys. It just popped off. Yep, we're on.
That's a nice one.
Better one.
Oh.
Yes! There we go. 4 all.
Yes.
Oh no, my dad was on and now he's just lost it. So, I don't know what these are. I don't know what they're called. Someone might be able to educate me. These are what I've been calling like zebra fish almost. They look a little bit like zebras. So my dad heard that I was using split shot as a GoPro stand. He's just taken one. There we go. It's like a zebra fish or something. Weird little fish. Oh. There we go. Let's come down here. God, this filming, guys, is very not my not my style. Oh, I haven't got enough. Haven't got a tripod. I really need to bring one. There we go. Pretty little fish. If I get some big ones, I'll take some nice photos. But right, I'm gonna keep feeding up that swim with a little bit more bread, and then we'll keep them coming in the area and try and pick up some bigger ones. Yep, we're on. Oh, same species as before. Hello, little doggy. There we go. Ooh.
No bite.
There you go. Same little bream as we've been having on the trip.
It's a little bit too long.
Just on tiny bits of squid.
One's a bit too long.
I think you've got to just keep. Yep, fish on. Oh, is it going to be another species? No, it's not. It's another bream, guys. Oh, that's just happened. Oh, that was a better one, wasn't it?
Not too bad. Just hoping there's something big out, a bit further out there.
Oh, another little bream. It's nice because they're all going back nicely as well.
Why isn't that coming up then? It's coming up now. Oh,
Yeah,
nice one, isn't it?
a bit bigger.
They feel heavy, don't they?
Yeah, they do feel heavy. They fight like bream, that's for sure.
Right down as well.
It's funny, the other day we could barely get any of these at the other place, and we're getting them fish are cast now.
Fish are chuck.
There's just lots more of them, and they're more aggressive. Again, same species.
I bet Stu doesn't stay wrong. Rings.
The fish. Oh, there's a different fish. There's a different fish taking my bait now. It's like a bluey, silvery fish. Go on, take it. Take it. Go on, that's it. Yep, we're in. Oh yes, look at that.
Is that different?
No, it's.
Oh. Something chasing.
Oh, big one, big bass.
Where is it?
Big bass, right in front of you. There are some bigger fish here. I'm going to go and get that second rod in a minute and just place it out in the middle, just with a big bit of squid on, just to see and leave it. Look at that, another what I call little zebra-y type fish. Pretty. I'm going to go and get that other rod and set up another rig. So, slightly bigger fish of the session. It's another one of those sort of breamy, zebra-y type fish. Now, I don't know if that's what they are. I don't know, but yeah, they're pretty cool. Got slightly bigger mouths, actually, these bigger ones. As soon as they get a little bit of size to them, yeah, they get a bit bigger and they get consequently a little bit easier to hook. So many fish down there. We're just feeding out with a little bit of bread, which seems to be helping massively. Species number 5. Well, just on the little ledger rod there, I've just left that out on a piece of rock. We've just got species number 5. Now, I don't believe this one's poisonous. Yeah, I don't know what you got of that video, but that's species number 5 for me. Dad's had 4 and I've had 5. Some sort of wrasse, spiny little wrasse. I'll try and get the hook out with a little disgorger. Should be easy enough. Get one of the little disgorgers that you get out here and just unpick him. There you go, the hook's out. Just a wrasse, or whatever he is, we'll pop him back. Down he goes.
Keep us with the scissors.
Right, so sorry for the awkward, you can see my arm. I'm just going to walk a little bit further down, left my dad just there. Just going to walk down to see if we can see some different species, or maybe some slightly bigger ones as we walk along this arm. Yeah, the wind's picked up a bit and now there's a bit of chop on the water. It's really hard to see, even with my polarised glasses. It's really difficult to see what there is down there, but yeah, if we can try and find some different species, that'll be good. Yeah, got another species on here, guys. Biggest fish of the day. Yes, look at that. Look at that. I watched him on the rocks and I saw him. Yeah, biggest fish of the day. Some sort of wrasse. Look at that, beautiful. It's not another species actually, it's the same species we had earlier. God, they got little teeth on them as well. Look at that. That's cool. much bigger. Don't know what you saw of it, but yeah, that was wicked. I'm gonna go get a nice photo of that with my dad over there and then get it back, but I'm very happy with that. Deeper water, different spot, just shows, move around. Oh, well, there you go. Just shows sometimes moving spots can help. I located that fish on the rock and I just popped the squid on it, pulled it back, and off it went like a train. The species I just showed you are really aggressive. They seem to really take the bait. There's a couple on the rocks there now, and they've just, oh no. Oh, it's okay. Oh, bit of a tangle there, but we're all right. That is one thing I like doing here actually, is moving around, because you know, some places just have slightly bigger stamp of fish, you know. So I will move around on the wall and just fish different little rocks. one thing I've noticed is a European sea bass which keeps patrolling. There's a couple of them. And what they do is they're coming up when the little fish are pecking on the bits of squid, bits of bread. They're coming around and sort of seeing if there's any fish which are easily attackable. And I'm wondering if they'll take a little bit of squid. And as they're passing, they might just smash it. So we're going to stay in this little spot for a little while, even though it's a bit quieter. There's not as many fish. I am getting the bigger fish patrolling. So you never know. You never know. So we've just come another little spot along here. Got a little rainbow fish there. He's not foul hooked, he's just got a line caught around his dorsal. Just trying to get you balanced. It's very, very tricky. Sorry guys. Let's put you like there. Another little rainbow fish. There he is. There you go. And off he goes. Yeah, this is what we're fishing in. Really turquoise water, bits of reef, bits of rock. What I'm going to try and do is if I can maybe squash you here, you might be able to see a little bit of what's going on. Yeah, it's very tricky filming, guys, I do apologise. So just tiny little bits of bait like that. Sort of getting a couple of fish in there in each area and then moving on, really. That's what I've been doing. Flick it out into the open. And I've sort of just been leaving the float out there and letting it do its thing. There you go, look, bite straight away. No, missed it. Yep, fish on guys, fish on. Oh, it might be another species. Oh no, it's another zebrafish. So, there we go. Another nice little fish there. Put it on back. Oh guys, so my dad's currently in the lead now. He got a goby and some other weird species which I had caught on those wrasse. I got sucked into doing live bait fishing for bass and I had 2 big takes, but I'm fishing with a size 16 hook. So unfortunately, obviously the bass had the live bait in its mouth. I was fighting it, and just as it was getting to the harbour wall, it had opened its mouth and let go. So unfortunate. However, what it does mean is I might come back here in the next few days, or when I'm next here on a trip, and I'll come back with some slightly better live bait gear, you know, circle hooks and stuff, and actually, yeah, come to do live bait fishing. But we were literally casting where that white yacht was, just about 10 foot in front of it, and just drifting it across, and yeah, big commotion in the water and the float would go under, and we had 8 or 9 bass swimming across here, big ones as well, you know, like nice 5 to 7 pounders, big shoal of about 8 fish that swim under the live bait, bang, so it hit straight away. So yeah, they seem to like the little sort of shiny orange bream that we get here. The other live bait they didn't seem very interested in. So we're going to call that a day now anyway. It's been a nice little session, we've had quite a while, and I've learned that the way to catch the bass here is on the live bait. I think with a little lure would probably work as well, you know, just sort of an hour before dark. But yeah, I might come back here at some point and try for a live bait. So my dad's currently winning 6-5 on the species hunt, but yeah, I blame that on the fact that suddenly I wanted to catch a bass on the live bait. So I think we'll have probably one more session before we leave. So I'll see if I can get a couple to pin him.